Hello everyone, this is Cass, and today we'll be taking a look at the long-awaited video, What is on my iPod Touch 5th generation. This video will be showing you my apps along with my jailbreak tweaks. I will not go as in-depth with that as I did in my last video because most of my apps and tweaks have not changed since then. If you'd like to see my last episode of this series, click the link in the video's description. Starting off with my accessories, I have my Griffin silicone case that I did an unboxing and a review on. You can check those videos out in the video description as well. Along with the case, I plopped on an Apple sticker because the case itself was just too plain for me. I did not use the strap for my iPod Touch and probably never will either, so that's about it for my accessories. So let's unlock the device and get into it. I'll be starting with my jailbreak tweaks. In my status bar you can see that instead of saying iPod, there's an Apple logo. There are many other logos that you can put up there as well by using a tweak called Zeppelin. Moving over to the center of my status bar, you will see that I have Do Not Disturb enabled. I use this quite a bit. All the way to the right of my status bar, I have no battery, but instead the battery percent. This is due to Bolt. Moving down to my top bar, I have Torch, which allows me to use my flash on my iPod Touch for a flashlight. This is extremely handy when you're in the dark. When I click my home button twice and my music controls come down, I have Pluck, which allows me to access my music right from my lock screen. Moving down a bit further, I have Miniplaye, which allows me to use my controls from anywhere, or my music controls from anywhere, which is extremely handy. Finally, down at the bottom, I have my slider, which is in the center. When you scroll from left to right, you can open your camera, while to the right, you can unlock your device. This slider is called FXOSLOCH. Unlocking my device, you can see that I have a theme enabled. This theme is known as Ayecon. Ayecon also comes with a custom lock screen, but I enjoy mine, so I left it disabled. Scrolling to the left, to my spotlight page, you can see that I have color keyboard enabled. Moving back over to the right, in my dock I have 5 icons there. This is due to Springtomize 2. I also have Cydia in my dock. Moving on to the right, I have Bridge, which allows me to put my music into my music application from ProTube. On my last page, I have Activator, which allows you to do actions to do certain things on your device, such as when I triple click my home button, I get a TestBanner. As well as Activator, I have Bytafont, which allows me to change my font on my device. I also have iFile, which is really handy, so I really encourage you to get it. Next, I have ThemeIconMaker, which allows you to theme certain app icons to the theme of your device. Next, I have 5D Wi-Fi, which is supposed to hack Wi-Fi passwords, but it does not work that well. Moving on, I have Springtomize 2, which has a ton of options, which would take more than one video to explain. Finally, on my home screen, I have Winterboard, which allows me to theme my device. Now moving on to my settings application, I have many more tweaks in here as well. The first one I have is called 2x2 folder icons. This allows me to have the 2x2 folder layout that makes the device look super great. I don't use folders that much, but when I decide to change the look, I change to folders and only have one per page, and only have one page. This particular moment, it is not enabled. Moving down, I have Abstergo, which allows me to manage my notifications so much better, especially from the lock screen. Moving down, I have Accelerate, which gives the feel of your device speeding up. You can change the speed by going faster or slower, and the slow is slow. Moving down, I'm going to skip Activator because that was on my home screen, and head straight to AdBlocker. AdBlocker allows me to block ads in applications, as well as in Safari and Google Chrome. Next, I have Appent, which allows me to see the actual percent of the app when it is downloading. Moving down, I have Auxo, which is well known, but I will show you anyway. It is a new app switcher for iOS. It works and feels as if it was built right into the operating system. Access allows you to launch your favorite apps right from the lock screen. Now I cannot do it because of my slider, but check it out in Cydia for yourself. Next we have Badge Customizer, which allows me to customize my badges in my applications. As you can see, there are a different color, as long as it's in a different spot. Next we have Barrel, which is a well-known tweak, so I won't be going over it. I've already shown you both, so I'll skip down to Charging Background. This is a wonderful tweak, which allows you to charge your device without having that nasty looking black background while charging it. I have already shown you Color Keyboard, so we'll skip down to Cybernetic. Cybernetic allows you to dismiss notifications just by tapping on them, or launch them by swiping down. This is really handy while in applications where notifications get in the way. Next we have Dater, which allows you to see the actual date of when you took a photo. Next we have Display Recorder, which explains itself. So, moving down to Folder Enhancer, which makes folders look amazing. So that's basically all that Folder Enhancer does. It just makes the folders look tremendously amazing. Next we have Full Force, which allows you to launch applications in full screen on your 5th generation device. Moving on, we have Full Screen Album Art, which allows you to view your album art in full screen. This tweak is awesome and definitely worth getting. Next we have Icon Renamer, which allows you to rename applications on your home screen. Moving on, we have Infinifolders, which allows you to put unlimited icons inside of a folder. Next, we have Inpulse, which is part of a theme, so I'll just skip that. Next, we have Kill Background, which allows you to close out of all applications in your app switcher at once. Next is LocalIAP Store, which allows you to get free in-app purchases. I did a review on this tweak, so click the link in the video description. Next, we have Low Power Banner, which allows you to have a banner that says 20% remaining instead of a pop-up. This is way better because it doesn't disrupt you while in a game. I've already shown you Miniplaye, so I'll skip down to NC Settings. This allows you to have toggles in your notification center, which is really handy because you can get them from anywhere. I have already showed you guys Pluck, ProTube, and Springtomize too, so next is StatusTab. This tweak allows you to get a peek of your status bar in full screen apps just by pulling down from the top, just like you would the notification center. Next we have Switcher Mod, which allows you to customize your app switcher. This doesn't work that great with Auxo, but it works perfect with the Norma app switcher. Moving on to TestBanner, this is where we can get test banners by using a simple Activator gesture. I have already showed you guys Torch, so I'll skip that one. Next we have UnlockFX, which allows you to have a cool unlock animation while unlocking your device. Next we have Velox, which is well known, so I'll skip along with Winterboard. That was on my home screen. We have Zephyr, which is last because I've already showed you guys Zeppelin. Zephyr allows you to do certain gestures like sliding up to close out of an app, or sliding up and holding to get to the app switcher. This saves your home button's life, which is why I use it. That is all I have for jailbreak tweaks, so now we are moving on to apps. I have Temple Run 1, Temple Run 2, Temple Run Oz, Subway Surfers, which is on the first episode of my favorite game of the week, which will be linked in the video description. Next we have Jetpack Joyride, Gravity Guy, Gravity Guy 2, Highway Rider, Bike Race TFG, Cube Runner, ATVOffroad, Asphalt 7, Real Racing 3, Hill Climb, Legends, Fruit Ninja, Angry Birds, fall down to 4 picks 1 word along with the cheat, Facebook and Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Omegle, Kick, Skype, Netflix, Vine, App Tracker, Pandora, Luminosity, Text Plus, iTranslate, HD wallpapers, which I did a review on a while back, so that will also be linked in the video description. Music Tracker, Weather Live, Mac Hash, Google, Game Center, Pinger X, and finally Google Chrome. So that's about it, you guys. That's all I have on my iPod Touch 5th generation. This was a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please click that like button below, and while you're at it, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next video.